hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another video, and we talking the Bombsh. Okay, we talking Love Island season 7, episode 22. Okay, now I first want to address something. Some of y'all in the comments, because some of y'all are new. Y'all thought that I was trying to insinuate when I was talking about Nick and Alondria that Nick doesn't really like Alondria like that because she's black, or trying to insinuate that I was trying to say that like Nick wouldn't find her attractive. No, what I was saying, you guys, because some of y'all don't be listening, I was saying Nick is messing with her in the house and is kissing on her in the house, to me, out of convenience. I think finds her extremely attractive, don't get me wrong, because Alondria is a bad D. So it blew me when I saw some of the comments, some of y'all trying to insinuate that I was saying otherwise. I feel as if when they do leave the villa, that he would not try to pursue her on a serious tip, because I feel like Nick is one of them white boys that low-key wouldn't want to be dating a black girl publicly just because he's scared of what other people may think. Meaning his white counterparts. No shade. That's all I was saying. That's what it gives to me. Okay? Even with Clarke, first thing he said, she's not usually my type. If Clarke is usually not your type and you're going for Alondria, it's like, they don't look alike, don't get me wrong, but it's like, the way he said that about Clarke, it was giving like, I know block. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get down with the get down. You feel me? So that's what I was trying to tell y'all in my last recap, that it's given, he's doing this out of convenience, even though he's a horny bastard and Alondria, she's a bad, and she turns him on. But outside the villa, it would be a whole nother story. He would be still chasing after the Hannah, Sierras, and, you know, the Adrianas of it all. That's what I was saying. Anyways, y'all, the episode starts off with Nick and Alondria, and they're getting out of where they were sitting and making out and having that loud, nasty, passionate kiss. And Alondria feels like she can't vent to nobody. Now, Alondria, let me tell y'all, some of these people are playing like Big Brother. Like, oh my God, the Big Brother casting team, fuck y'all, by the way. Not fuck y'all, but you know, y'all should have casted me. Anyway, y'all probably mad as hell watching Love Island, because some of these people make great Big Brother contestants, because the fact that she thought about that and said, hey, I'm not going to tell nobody that we kiss, was so smart, because it's like, if she did tell certain people, it could have backfired on her, especially the new girls that she did not know. So that in itself, to me, she's starting to think strategically. Not only if we could get her to start thinking romantically and get over Taylor, we'd be going somewhere. I saw a tweet recently that said, if Taylor and Alondria don't get over each other, meaning Alondria don't get over Taylor, Alondria needs to be voted out respectfully. I agree. Because why are we giving you 100K if you still being delusional? It's giving Nikki Parker at this point, Alondria. And we are Team Alondria over here at Evan Entertainment, but it's like, girl, wake up and smell the flowers. That bird chest ass nigga is not into you. He's more into Nick than into you. I mean, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at this scene, we see Alondria saying, oh, I'm so cold or whatever, I'm so cold. Nick literally takes the shirt off of his back and gives it to her. You know what Taylor would have did had she said that? Taylor would have got a jacket and put it on himself and walked around her. So it's like, those are the type of things you need to pay attention to, Alondria. Even so, as Taylor walking up, he was like, oh, you getting initiated. He's like, oh, but you don't got a handshake. He's like, well, wow, I don't even have a handshake with you. I don't have a handshake with nobody. She said, well, you might not be that liked. We know Taylor. We know. He said in a joking way, but we know. Y'all. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care what nobody say. JD, he clocked Huda's tea. Okay? He clocked your tea from a long ago. So JD and Huda sit and have a chat. And they start talking about the challenge. And he's like, you know, this is him. He's like this. So like, the challenge. Like, wow, wow, that was like a lot. This is Huda. Like, yeah, I had to pick up like all of your slack. Insert big eyelashes. I had to pick up like all of your slack, bro. Like, come on. You like being dominant, don't you? You like being dominant. Yeah. You like being dominant. I'm like, oh my God. Let me tell you something. To me, this conversation was JD clocking Huda's tea. That challenge showed him that she's a more dominant person in a relationship, and that's exactly what she displayed with Jeremiah. Jeremiah was very submissive to Huda. It was like the roles are reversed. Okay. And to me, I don't think he was trying to be combative in saying it or like super shady. I think he was trying to be a little funny, don't get me wrong. But the way Huda took offense to it and she's like, okay, yeah, find somebody submissive. It's like, I don't know what you want the man to do. Okay. And I feel like Huda started it with that conversation. She started with the shade first. Because why are you telling him I had to pick up your slack? My whole thing is, how does Huda expect to find a relationship with a man if you constantly put him down and make him feel less than a man? I don't get how you're supposed to find a relationship like that. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't articulate. Some of you Huda fans, and I'm a fan because she's a mess to watch on TV, and I love to watch mess. But some of y'all need to stop enabling her behavior and making it Team Huda and as if she's in the right with some of the stuff she does. Because to me, in this conversation, she started off with a shady and a nasty tone, which he returned right back to her. Okay? Damn it, JD. She ends up walking off, you guys. Right after they threw little shots at each other, she's like walking out. He just awkwardly sits there and then eventually walks away. Now we see a talk between Ace and Coco. You know what's crazy? I think the reason why Ace triggers me a lot and I don't like him a lot, he reminds me a lot of Tori, y'all. Like, he really does. It'd be the backwards hat, the way that he taught. I'm like, oh my God. It's like Tori like reconfirmed himself and popped up on Love Island. Like, I don't know. It's something about it that like, ugh. So he's talking about how he has trust issues, how a lot of people have disappointed him. And like, my whole thing is with this. I feel like Ace has not given himself enough opportunities in life to experience disappointment. You are 22. If women have already disappointed you that bad to where you have trust issues, that's really bad. Like, you're not even halfway through life yet, and you've experienced so much disappointment in regards to women letting you down. Like, it's giving a lot deeper than what he's actually saying. And then we see Pepe and Grayson talking. Am I the only one that thinks the new Bombshells are a bore? Some of the girls and a lot of the new Bombshell guys, they are just fading into the background. It's like I'll be half their names I do not remember. I do not remember. Like, half of the new Bombshell males' names are like non-existent to me. And the Grayson girl, had they not put the name thing up there, I would have forgot her name too. Because a lot of them, to me, it's like they're playing it safe. We don't see them getting pulled for chats. I know there's a lot of editing involved on the show, don't get me wrong. But if there is, they're cutting it all out, and it's not worth showing us clearly. They're flirting by the couch. They ended up starting to kiss. You know, y'all know how Pepe does. Pepe like a lot of affection. So that's one thing he gonna do with the get down. Quickly got over that Hannah. I'll tell you that much. Huda's doing what Huda does best in the meantime. She's telling her girls about what JD did. She's like, oh, JD, you know what he did? He was like such a cocky bro. Like, he was so cocky, bro. No, he wasn't. Like, oh my God. Like, Huda likes to spin things and like make it seem like it's something that it's not. How is he being cocky with saying that you are very dominant? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't know. Let me know how y'all felt about that conversation, because I felt like I was more on JD's side because And then we see them all go to bed. Taylor, y'all, is kissing on Clarke, nighttime kisses. Alondria's getting in bed looking over. Alondria, now I'm starting to really question you. I swear to God. Oh, I swear to God. Because you need to really get over this man. You are literally seeing him give affection, nighttime kisses to this lady. And he's barely known her for a week. Not even for more than 5 days now. It's been like 2 days, I think. Just like we want so much better for Taylor. We want so much better for Alondria, but it's like we can't forcefully make her get over somebody. Like she's gonna have to see it herself. It's like, oh my, it's so sad to watch. I felt so horrible. Ace messy ass looking over. Ace is such a messy girl. Like Ace just be looking over, clocking all of the tea. I'm surprised he didn't say. So it's the next morning, y'all. The Bombshs wake up and everybody's getting breakfast. We all know what breakfast means. Who's niggas gonna give what girl the breakfast plate? Taylor, I thought you was gonna really try Alondria and not give her a breakfast plate. I was about to say, oh my God. But he ends up giving Clarke a plate first, which you could kind of see Alondria kind of rolling her eyes. And then he ends up giving Alondria a plate afterwards and gives, Taylor, she gives Alondria, he ends up giving Alondria a hug too, which, by the way, Clarke, your frustration, that sigh, pipe down. She was like, you just got here, so not too much. Like, my whole thing is like, I feel like the only girls that could really feel a way about their man in the villas is like Sierra, Alondria, Shelly, that's really about it. A lot of these, even Adriana, she can't really feel too much ways about some of her connections because it's like you kind of just got here. But like those 3 girls, they've been there from the very beginning dealing with the same like dude. So they have the right. You feel me? They have the right to act the way. Even though we don't want Alondria acting the way. But you new girlies, So Amaya, you guys, ends up pulling Zach for a talk. I love to do me a good Amaya. So Amaya's sitting down with Zach. She's just like, so like, I'm so glad that like I found the connection with you. And like what I like about you is that like you don't get intimidated by like the other guys because like JD, he makes me breakfast and like you just know how to take it. You check up on me, you check up on the girls, and like we're just so happy that like we're willing to explore each other and other people. And like I love it. Give me a kiss, babe. Mwah. It's Brittany, bitch. I just want her to go, it's Brittany, bitch. Just one good time. Just one good time. Just, it's Brittany, bitch. I just want her to say that really quickly, okay? Now, here's the thing with Amaya. I'm not sold on Zach with her. I'm not. I don't see the connection there. I feel like it's very forceful. Yeah, I feel like it's very forceful. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's out of convenience. Like, I have yet to see Amaya talk to a guy and they connect on like a deep level. It's always been surface. Like, oh, I'm Dominican, I'm this, or I'm Hispanic. Like, it's never been like deep. Like, hey, what do you do for work? What do you like about your job? Why are you so passionate about it? Like, it's never deep with any guy that she's talked to, in my opinion. And it's sad. And not because she hasn't tried, but I feel like the guys haven't given her that effort back. And it's really sad to watch. I swear to God it is. See, didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? So Nick and Alondria talk, and Nick tells Alondria how during the kiss, his mind was wandering, and he would rather them go back to how they were before. But it's Pierre, you don't know what you're talking about. I think that, yeah. Let me tell you something. Nick is the type of dude you could tell he's a horny bastard. So you think he's going to turn out a kiss? He going to turn out some affection? No. I feel like Nick only couple up just so he wouldn't leave the villa. Like 100%. Any girl could have been there. He would have been like, yes. Because who wouldn't want to say, okay, I want to go. I'm going to willingly go home. Because the longer you last, let's talk about it, the more following you're going to get. I think it was wrong for him to say, well, let me not say that. I don't think it was wrong for him to say that, because how you feel is how you feel. You should tell her the truth. But I do feel like he sort of finessed and finagled the situation, because during the kiss and that whole convo, he was giving like, oh, he's falling for her. And that's not the case. Because now you saying your mind was wandering. You kept thinking about Sierra. You kept thinking about Taylor. And I'm like, you kept thinking about Taylor. Aw, y'all trying to ship Nicolandria? Bitch, I'm trying to ship Naylor. Okay? Naylor. Okay? Nick and Taylor. I want them to couple up. Can we get that? Our first gay I Love Island bombshells. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be something worth watching. That would be a key, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, Nick right now, Taylor right now, Nick, and they finally get the true fantasy. And you know Taylor gonna be the bottom. Because Nick gonna be talking to him down so nasty. Now, like I said, I saw this coming from a mile away. But it bothers me because, once again, on Alondria's end, it doesn't look right. On Nick's end, he looks completely unscathed, and it looks like he's innocent in the party, because guess what? He realizes that he still has feelings for Sierra. He can't stop thinking about Sierra. So on Alondria's end, she just looks horrible, because you still are thinking about a guy that, once again, does show a lot of affection to you. It's giving Nikki Parker. You know what I'm saying? Taylor is starting to become Professor Ogilvy. And Alondra is slowly but surely starting to become Nikki Parker. My man. So Huda and Chris end up having a conversation. Let me tell you something, Huda. If you think you're getting nowhere near that damn Chris with them 7 sisters, you somewhere crazy. Because, baby, let me tell you something. These sisters will make your life a living hell if he were to ever go with you. Like, I don't think you would understand. I don't think you would last a week dating him. And it wouldn't even be because of him. Them sisters will make sure to run your ass out. Now, they're starting to get to know each other. He's saying that he might want to move overseas, because he sees how living overseas is by playing. And he predominantly lives in LA now. Of course, Huda's asking him questions about, his siblings and everything. She says, like, she has older siblings, and she is the only sibling that's single. That man gonna go, damn. Said, oh, damn. No, for real, damn. Huda, like, you shouldn't have told him that. Like, there's some things just like, just make it seem like you normal, Huda, so you could have more of a chance, all right? Now, Alondria and Clarke end up finally having their chat. Let me tell you, I felt like this chat was very unnecessary. Why are we talking about how we both like the same nigga? You ever wonder who's fucking your man? Clarke is. Like, why are we having that conversation? They're starting to talk. Mind you, they walk away as Taylor and Ace move over to look. Let me tell you something, Taylor. That Ace, now he's after you. Y'all got to understand, Ace is playing Big Brother. Okay? You saw how he told Taylor, he said, oh, you're the big fish around here. That's crazy. That's a jealous ass nigga. Like, oh my God. It's just the tone that he said that. It didn't even give like, damn, you doing your big one. You got 2 girls after you, like, you that guy. It was giving like, yeah, you got a lot of stuff going for yourself. It was giving a little bit of that energy. So Taylor, if you get voted out soon, don't be surprised, because Daddy Ace is going to want to make sure he gets to that 100K. Now, Alondria and Clarke's conversation really had to do with a summary of, you have a connection with him? Yeah, I know I have a connection with him. Once you came here, you got really physical with him, and it was like, damn, it took us a little bit to get there. But I'm still gonna be exploring him, just how you're gonna be exploring him. And me exploring him is only gonna nurture our relationship and get us deeper to where we were. And this is gonna be the ultimate test. What test, Alondria? It's not a test. And if it is, the nigga was caught looking at somebody else's scanner sheet. Okay? You know the scanner sheet when they had the A, B, and C's? Yeah. He was caught looking. So he didn't even fail. He got caught cheating. Like, fuck. It's so irritating to me how, like, she keeps talking about nurturing. It's like, what are you nurturing? You're like nurturing a dead plant. Like you nurturing like a fucked up cactus. It's just gonna be really sad when Taylor has to choose because we all know what choice he's gonna make. So we shall see. But that conversation to me was like very much pointless, like so pointless. And Clarke, she hit us with the she hit us with a deep sigh again. Girl, if you deep sigh like that one more time, I hope Alondra slap the Clarke out your ass. Cause girl, why are you deep sighing like you done been there for weeks at a time and you this nigga got you stressed out or something? Taylor should be the one doing the deep sigh, if anything. The girl over here talking about like what? I don't know why, but I could see her and Alondra really getting into it, like argument wise. Y'all gotta realize too, like a lot of people, like the things with these shows, like being black to go on these shows, it's not easy. Like take Ace for an example. A lot of the reason why he kept wearing the hat backwards is because of his haircut. He did not have a fresh lineup, no shade. Because after a while, of course, you need a tune up. You need to get your line, your hairline did. And finally, this episode, you could tell that both him and Taylor both got haircuts. Being black on reality TV isn't easy because you can't just get a haircut as quickly as you would want to because of the continuity. They have to make sure that the editing looks okay. So if one day one of the scenes look like you have a haircut and the other one don't, people gonna peep. So y'all, it's a lot to being black and going on reality TV. These are the stuff that people do not talk about. I remember Davon, she was talking about how one day she wanted to take out her braids. I think it was on BB 18, and they told her no because like y'all know how Big Brother's edited. It's very edited and stuff with the live show. So they didn't want her to take it out because then it would ruin some of their edits, which is really irritating. So it was good for me to see them with haircuts because I know that's why Ace kept wearing that hat backwards. Just to throw a little tidbit out there. I know it's random, but just listen, bitch. So Alondra and Taylor are having a conversation, and y'all, Taylor starts comparing Alondra to Clarke. It's hard for me to even talk about because it's like I hate when people look stupid on TV, and I don't like it, and I like them, and I don't want them to look stupid. And he starts to compare them a little bit, and she's like, "Can you stop comparing me to people that's not me?" And then he's like, "Well, I can't compare." Like, damn. And then she starts to correlate the fact that he got so physical with her quickly and intimate with her quickly versus them having a slow burn goes to show why he may be stuck on her a little bit. And Taylor was making it seem like, no, I'm not. It's not like we had sex or anything. So why are you talking about it like that? And to me, I don't agree with what she's saying because it's really the opposite. The fact that he got so intimate with her so quickly shows that he's really into her. And that's what Alondra is not getting. It's actually the opposite of what she's saying. And anytime she talks, he always looks irritated. Like he looked like he don't want to be bothered. Like, oh my God. They did all get a text. Of course, there's going to be a new recoupling. I got a text. I hate that shit. It's so corny. I got a text. Y'all, I got a text. They should do so. Y'all, I got blocked. I got a spam call. Anyways, Alondra and Taylor have one last talk. And it's like that talk, she was pitching himself to him. Oh, I've always, I've never fought for something this hard, so on and so forth. I really want to nurture this. Basically, almost kind of asking him to pick her, which, girl, you are too bomb for that, Alondra. Too bomb for that, Alondra. Right? And, he's still stuck in limbo. They show him in the confessional. He said he's petrified at the decision making, which, I don't get how you would be petrified when from the day one we seen the writing on the wall. So what are you scared of, really, to be honest? So it's time for the recoupling ceremony. Let me tell y'all, I live for the way that they did this ceremony, y'all. Let me tell y'all who's a shady bitch. Adriana is shady. She's a shady whore. Okay. They first bring out so they're at the villa and they bring out the Casa Amor people back. Well, no, they're at Casa Amor and then they bring back the regular villa people in, right? With the boys. First, they bring out Austin and Austin and Jaden, right? They're walking up, and they ought to go talk about, oh, they're matching, kind of. And then they bring out TJ and Vanna. Adriana turned her lip kind of sideways, I think, at the side of Vanna, because we know Vanna has had a lot of surge. So I found that to be extremely hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because like it was her reaction. Like, I was glad that they brought them out one by one, so we were able to see their reactions. Okay, that's what made this ceremony, like, to me, really good. Also, Love Island, you guys are messy as hell. Did y'all tell that girl damn Coco to wear the same thing that Shelly is wearing? Because why she had the same color, she had the same little yellow rose thing in her hair. Like, it was giving New York and Flavor Flav in that finale when she said, does it look like I give a fuck? Because I don't. It was giving a little bit of that, okay? When they call up Ace and Coco, I gagged. Because you saw the automatic, like, fear in Shelly when she saw a girl that looks very bomb, a little similar to her, with Ace. Chris didn't look like wasn't intimidated, not a bit. He looking at him like, he looked down low key. He was sitting down and he was still looking down at Ace. Pepe and Grace ended up coming. Who really cares? Their shade. Like I said, a lot of doom bombshells kind of faded into the background for me. So last couple to come in is Clarke and Taylor, right? So immediately Sierra starts crying. Amaya, why are you crying? Let's go to the comedy. Like, you need to stop crying, girl. Like, Amaya will cry. Child, they said they out of paper toilet tissue. Oh my God. Child, they say they out of water. Oh, what? Oh. Child, they say the toilet is backed up. Like, it takes the smallest thing for Amaya to just be a puddle of tears. And you know what's crazy? The puddle of tears to me are not even for you. Sierra should be the one in the puddle of tears, which she wasn't a puddle of tears. But for you to be crying that crazy, that damn Amaya, you gotta love her. Like, you got to love her, okay? So Sierra's getting consoled, and next thing you know, Ariana's like, wait, I forgot. One more couple. And then they bring out Alondria and Nick. All the girls run to Alondria, and then Sierra runs to Nick, starts kissing her. Child, Sierra's new bombshell says, oh, well, that's it. Well, gotta go. Let me tell y'all something. The moment you seen that, Elon, you may as well have packed your bags and go about your business, because that's going nowhere. You hear me? That's not going nowhere. It was like a scene out of the Titanic. All he had to do was lift her over the pool and say, you're here, wherever you are, da, 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 forever. Like, it was over. Like, I felt kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. Even Zach from Zach with a K ended up kind of dapping him up, because he was like, yeah, you know, it's okay, man. I'll see you. The block is hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just like, you're a good black man. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, you tried, you know, you did your big one. Like, he already knew, like, the writing was on the wall, because that's an immediate attraction that you just cannot get in between. So, you guys, it's time for the official recoupling. Now, the way that it works this time is a little different than from they've done it before, where they have to write down the name of the person you want to recouple with. If somebody writes down your name, you guys become a match. If two people write down your name, you would of course have to choose between one of them, and then that would leave that person vulnerable. The first person that goes is Austin. Ariana asks who wrote his name. Jaden comes up. They're like, so why'd you choose Austin? He's a gentleman, and like, he's really great, and like, I love that he's like himself. And there, here go Austin. I chose Jaden because like, I like the way that like she like operates, and like, she's like really unique in like what she does. And yeah, like, Thank God Austin found somebody, because I was getting worried. Because at this point, I was gonna say, can we just send him home as a consolation, so that way we don't lose like the major key players? Because it doesn't seem to be working for him. So it's glad that he was able to find like his exact match. Because like I said, they literally have matching lip tattoos. So that was fate calling them to be a couple. Like, I don't think it's funny how Love Island does their edits, because they made them go first because they knew damn well wasn't nobody worried about no damn Taylor and no damn Jaden. Y'all get what I'm saying? Next, our girl Maya Papaya is up next, and she gets two options. JD comes up, Zach with a K comes up, and she ends up going with Zach K. You could tell JD was very pissed. You saw it in his face. He went from to real quick, okay? I wasn't surprised at all. From what we saw with the conversations, you could tell Amaya was really enjoying Zach more than JD, to be honest. So I'm just happy for Amaya that she done found somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like she done had a rough season. She really did. So it was kind of cute to see them really congratulating her. You could kind of see Ace like, he don't know damn what the fuck he just got himself into. Like, he was giving one of them claps. Next, we have Pepe. You know who that girl Grace looks like? Grace, it looks like that girl that did the show with The Weeknd that said, "That's my family. No, we don't like each other anymore. And I'm okay with that." Y'all know what I'm talking about? That white girl that played on The Weeknd show. I forget what the show was called. But The Weeknd did a scripted series, you guys, that was low-key horrible. I watched it, though. No shade. And it ended up, I think, getting canceled, or they didn't do a second season. She looks like the main character of that show. Of course, she goes with Pepe, okay? And then Adriana, okay, goes with Brian. Y'all, those two are married in my eyes. And she's pregnant, and she got a baby on the way. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. They are winning 100K at this point, really. Now, this next one, we have TJ. So Iris comes up for TJ. Of course, Vanna comes up for TJ. And Zach wrote down Iris's name, which makes him Zach with the C, which makes him automatically single. And then TJ ends up picking Iris. Vanna was so shook, a filler went out of her face. She was like, it popped out her face. She was just in shock. Girl, what you thought? You did not get to really know this man for as long as Iris did. And the way that TJ was feeling Iris, I'm not surprised he went with the option, because like they really connected on like a deep sort of level. And she was devastated when they were separated. So I wasn't shocked at that at all. But you saw the disappointment in poor Vanna's face. And Zach, how are you here? Like, I'm sorry. It's just some of the bombshells to me, they just faded into the background. I really forgot about that other Zach. I really did. Now, Ace goes up, and of course, Shelly and Coco go up, and he ends up picking Shelly. Okay? Now, y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Ace. And even though him and Shelly committed a heist, give them the money, okay? Like, I wouldn't be mad at Ace and Shelly winning at this point. I feel like our options are very far and few. So them winning isn't going to ruin the experience. It's not going to ruin the day. So give Ace and Shelly the 100K. It is what it is at this point, okay? We done said enough. And the fact that he picked her, to me, shows that they at least have some connection. He could have easily went with Coco and told her that he wanted to explore more. So there's that. Give him the 100K. I will say that. Give him the 100K. Alondra, we've tried with your ass, but you failed us every time. Because I really want the money to go to Alondra to be keeping a buck. You know what I'm saying? With whoever her couple is, but she just keep folding every time. Now, what did shock me is that Chris did not write Shelly's name. Like, what happened to where, like, you didn't want to pursue her no more? Like, did Huda really, like, impress you that much that you wanted some Huda Buddha? Wait till you find out. I'm telling you. Now, next person goes up, Chris. Huda goes up for Chris, and Chris ended up writing Huda's name. Now, Ace, after I just finished giving y'all a compliment, you and Shelly, why are you making faces at Huda talking? Like, I just don't get it. Like, why are you making faces at Huda? Why? Why? Y'all was on her for not exploring people and being stuck on Jeremiah and all that. And the moment she get her groove and stuff, it's always a hater on the sidelines. And it's you, Ace. Literally. Y'all peep, he made that little face when Huda was talking about exploring and so on and so forth. Like, I don't like that type of stuff. That's the stuff I'll be talking about. So then we have our next face off. We got Sierra, Alon, and Nick. Okay? So Sierra, let's just get to the good part. Sierra is up picking freaking Nick. We all knew that was gonna happen. Elon, you stood no chance. Let's get to Taylor. Taylor, you are a diabolical human being. Taylor was up there looking like a corporate lesbian, the strict kind. Like, Queen Latifah had nothing on you, bitch. Like, fuck you, bitch. I just can't. He was over here looking like a straight stud in that little half blazer. It looked like a jumpsuit that he had on. So, of course, he ends up picking Clarke. Clarke, what's so funny? That little smirk, that you know what it reminded me of? Y'all remember I Love Hip Hop when Erica got proposed to and Shay was in the background looking like Donald Duck and looking at the TV. And then Shay said, Erica said, when Scrappy proposed to her, she was like, yes. She raised her hands up like that. And we all saw how that ended up. It was giving a little bit of that. Clarke, something about her rubs me the wrong way. Because why are you getting a joy? It didn't seem like it was a joy of she got picked. It seemed like a joy of, haha, bitch, you thought you was going to get picked and you didn't. That did not sit well with the kid. The moment he made that decision, that damn Mamiah going to find a way to steal the moment. Taylor, really? Wow. Taylor, come on. Even Zach was getting annoyed. Zach was just like, wait, bloke, you don't have to do all that. Like, wait, just, I know it's a shocking moment, but you just let him have it. Like, he tried to say something because on my event, she got up. Like, we wanted Alondra to stand up. Amaya got up. She's like, what? Now, that leaves Alondra, the last one to be vulnerable. I didn't like how they're doing this whole voting thing. It's really irritating me. They made Villa vote for the girl, Casa vote for the guy to stay. Because out of the 6 people, they're only leaving a guy and a girl. I didn't agree with it just because we all know who's on the side to save the girl. Ace, bitch ass. So it's like the moment that I seen that, I said, oh my God, Alondra's going home, because we all know Ace is going to look out for his homeboy. So he going to make sure Alondra not the one that stay. So that way Taylor could have an easier stay in the villa. But Alondra does get saved. Elon gets saved. I'm so happy that happened. Now, during the voting process, it was really very interesting because Clarke did not want to even pick a name. She even told him to come back to her. I wish we were able to see the deliberations a lot more and it wasn't cut. Maybe they're going to show it at After Sun. I don't watch After Sun, but I'm going to tune in on After Sun because I want to see the deliberations. Like, y'all needed to show who voted for who in the group. Like, was it a group consensus for one name or did majority rule? That's what I want to know, because she could have easily said Clarke. I mean, she could have easily said Coco. Clarke could have easily said Coco. Something about her attitude, though, is rubbing me the wrong way. Wrong. I don't know. No. Somebody ain't right. Somebody is not right. She gets very much mean girl. You and Ace will probably hit it off right. Okay? And get along very well together. I'm happy that they're bringing Elon back because I feel like Nick has gotten very comfortable. I think his place in this house has always been set, and I want to see him sort of shake and sweat a little bit. And that Elon boy, he's handsome as fuck. So I think that seeing him around will irritate the shit out of Nick and will disrupt the Mean Girls clique between him and Taylor and Ace. So that's why I'm kind of here for it. Now it's 10 couples. The other 4 got the boot. So I'm excited to see this next episode because 10 couples in that one house is going to be some shit. And Clarke, bitch, they're going to make your life a living hell. That's all I'm going to say. Let me know what y'all think down below. Alondra, I wish that now she does not have chats with Taylor. If I see on this next episode, she's having chats with Taylor and she still wants to explore and she tries to make it seem like Taylor failed his test, but he could have another try. Alondria, you need to go home. I'm sorry. I just feel as if you're not seeing the light, you need to go. Because now you're starting to become Jeremiah. You're not seeing the light, that you need to cut it off. Dead ass. So this next episode really going to determine who I'm rooting for. Because Alondria, you are skating on thin ice, bitch. Thinner than fucking Taylor's bird chest. Let me know what y'all think down below. And we are babies.
No personal thing.
Who do you pick as a new Bombshell? Chocolate or another puppy? I think I'm going to go for another puppy. Let me stop.